All right, welcome to creating Wordle under 60-minute challenge. And for those of you who don't know what Wordle is, it's basically like a game that you have to guess like actual like English word or whatever word, right? I mean, it depends on the language too. So the idea is you have like 6 tries to guess the word, and then it will give you hints once you try some word, right? So let's just do something like power, and then guess it, right? And then it says E is in the fourth position. But it's yellow, right? This means that this word is not word. This letter is within the word, but not in the correct position, right? So if I do something like maybe apple, okay, and then it says, okay, E is in the correct position, like on the final position, right? So that is correct position, but all of these gray ones are not actually in the word. So for now, I just only know E is in the word. So not sure which one is again, but let's just try. Okay, C is in the word, but it's in the incorrect position. So um so cattle doesn't work. Cow. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at this, as you can tell. So I'm not even sure what the word is. Jingle. Let's just try jingle. Oh, it's not 5-letter word. Okay. So it has to be like an actual 5-letter word. Or otherwise, if you do the something like AAA, it doesn't work. You have to have an actual word in here. So that's one of the rules too. So, and also like the letters can be, there can be duplicate letters within the answer. So that's also possible. Okay. Let's just do something like, okay, smell is terrible idea. Small. Small is also a terrible idea. Yeah, okay, everything is not there. Where is it? Yeah, I've played this only a couple of times, so I'm just really bad at it. Let's just do something random, and then we could just see the answer basically. Joe. Okay, this is bad. Hmm. And handle is no, handle is not a 5-letter word. Okay, yeah, let's just do something random. Okay, I lost, of course, but what's the word? Shiv. I don't think I'm ever gonna guess this word. Okay, so basically this is the game, right? So let's just try to complete this game. Cool. There would be it would be awesome if I can just create this dialogue and stuff like that, but I mean, for now, let's just not worry about that, and then just hopefully we'll get like a message in here saying, hey, you lost, the answer is blah blah, something like that, right? So but I will try to create this UI though. This UI looks pretty clean, so I'll try that. And then also what I did was I created a new project using ng new and then Wordle, right? So I just typed this command, and then after I created the project, what I did was I installed Tailwind. So Tailwind is like a really cool CSS library that allows you to have no styling files, right? So you don't have to write any CSS. You can just write a bunch of classes to create a bunch of styles, and you can actually see it live in here, right? So what I did was Tailwind Angular, and then you can just actually see the steps. So I just copied this command, and then after you type in this command, this file will be generated, and then you can just copy this thing and then paste it here, and then you can just save it, right? So now you have Tailwind. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about this part. Let's just do that. Styles.css. So I'll just add it here. Okay, now you do ng-serve, and then let's just do this, and let's just see if the app is actually working. So let's just delete everything and paste it. Okay, and then do ng-serve. Okay, so localhost. Okay, yeah, it is working, right? So that is, that is the indication of, the Tailwind is working, because I know that text 3 XL is working. Like it's a large text and the font is bold and also there's underline, right? So that's exactly what we see here. So which means it is working. Great. Cool. All right. So now we have Tailwind. Let's just do like stopwatch, right? Stopwatch. Then timer. Oh, wow. This actually is new UI. Okay. Okay, 1 hour. Nice. Cool. Okay, so let's just try to copy this part, right? So what I like to do is basically come up with this keyboard layout, and then on this application you can actually type your word, and then it will show up in here. But I'm not sure if we're gonna make it in time to do that, but I'll definitely support like these click abilities, and then you can press enter, right? So let's just do that. Let's focus on that part then. Okay, so you don't need a spec file. Let's just delete that. And also you don't need is a CSS file because you already have Tailwind. So why do you need a CSS file, right? So let's just delete this file. Then you're done. You don't need a CSS file at all right now. So, okay. So let's just think about what we're gonna do here. Okay, let's first try to create this thing and then the top one, right? So, you can do this with like hard-coded values, but I'm not sure if I should do that. I was just thinking like doing kind of like a for loop, but I guess doing as a div is fine too. Which one is cleaner? But I would have to be. But these are all like buttons, right? So everything is a button, and then then I would have to be changing the styles of this button as well. That's a bummer. What should I do? Okay, so the ID. Okay, so I think there's like two ways of doing it, right? So one is like you can just hard code all of these on the HTML, right? So basically my idea is like, okay, you have a div and then you have like the div is going to be like the first top row, right? So and then you have a button that says Q, maybe large Q, then a button that says W, blah blah blah, right? So this is kind of like archaic way of doing it, I guess. So class. Well, I'm not sure why this doesn't have any classes in here. Okay, Tailwind button, right? Tailwind buttons. Okay. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Tailwind actually has its own styling components, and then it's actually not free. So you have to customize everything by yourself. So maybe I should use Daisy UI in that case then. Maybe not. Okay, let's just do that then. Okay, so there's this thing called like Daisy UI, which is basically like a layer on top of Tailwind, right? So in here you can say, okay, let's just see the buttons, right? And then you have all these buttons, and then you can actually use these, right? So let's just do that. So to install Daisy UI, it's actually pretty simple. So you just let's just do a new terminal, then install Daisy UI, and then just basically in the plugin part you just add that on the Tailwind. So Tailwind, there's a plugin section, require Daisy UI, and that's it. This is it. And then you can do btn. What was it? Let's just see the buttons. Oh, not here. Daisy UI button. Okay, let's just do the classic button, right? So the classic button it's just yeah, it's just a btn. So okay, let's just do just btn. Okay. Yeah, so this is the button, right? So I think, yeah, I pretty like that. I like this. So let's just stick with the Daisy UI for now. Cool. Okay. So let's just do this as a for loop instead of, oh wait, that doesn't really work, does it? Let me see. Okay, let's just quickly hard code these because like what I can see is like on this bottom row, right? This enter and backspace has like a larger spacing in it, which kind of like maybe I should do the for loop. It's a pain though. Okay, let's just do a for loop. Okay. Row one. Let's just do something like QWERTY, right? So this is the first one, and then split by that. This will give me like a string of array. Okay, I'm just too lazy to type the array, so basically like that. Row two is what? ASDFGHJJL dot split. Then row three is actually like it has backspace and enter, right? So I think I can get away with that. So let's just do the letters first. Okay, these are the letters. Okay, so we have row 1 to 3. Okay, cool. And then in here, what I can do is, should I do it inside a div or just button? I guess let's just do inside of a div and then there's a button. I think that's a bit cleaner. Okay, and then here, I think at 4, and then let's just do letter of row 1 track by index. In this, that's fine. Okay. And then in here, I will just do the letter, right? Okay, cool. So we have all these buttons and then class, let's just call it like btn, right? Okay, these are the buttons and then delete these. Then I think let's just do a flex, right? Okay, so if I do flex, then it's beautiful buttons over here. What about the colors though? Should I do, so let's see the, okay, so I think the closest thing in here is the default, not default, maybe the default is not looking that well in here, or maybe it does. Okay, let's just stick with the default for now. Okay, then copy that, make it row 2, copy that, make it row 3. Okay, so now we have those, which is good. But in here, the last one, I would have to add like div button, like a backspace button, right? So I'm wondering like if there is like an emoji that can indicate as backspace. Okay, backspace emoji. Or maybe there's a Unicode symbol. Or maybe it's this one. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's just try that. Okay, it does kind of work. Okay, yeah, it does work. Nice. I like it. And then at the end, I'll just say enter, right? Okay, cool. Nice, nice. So this one definitely works. So these are all buttons. Cool. Okay, so we have the buttons, and then now we can create like these things, right? So I guess these can be a bunch of just divs, I would say. So let's definitely do something like let's do word count, right? So in our case it's 5. So and then there's also should be like I'm trying to think. So we're going to be doing like 5 columns and then 6 rows, right? So 6 rows should be I'm trying to think. Maybe they do it inside a constructor or something. Or okay. Because I think I think I got it. So let's just treat this as like a array of numbers, right? So let's just do like guesses, I guess. So and then this would be number of like these, right? And then um what I'm trying to do is basically like, oh, maybe not number. Some sort of object though. Yeah. Let's do some sort of object, which is interface. Interface. And let's just call it cell. And then maybe a letter, right? And then that would be a string. And then color, I guess. So that's a string too, right? So yeah. So basically like letter shows the letter, and then color means whether these are like yellow, green, or whatever, right? So I think these two should be fine at first, but maybe we will maybe need to add other stuff too. So let I is equal to, so first we have to add the columns. So I is less than word count, and then I plus plus, right? And then for let's just do j equals, I'm doing this in reverse, but let's just do like const max guesses is 6, right? So let's just do this as 6, then j plus plus. Yeah, I should be at the top. Oops, what happened? Okay. Okay, so row is empty of like cell like that. Row dot push color is blank, letter is blank. Okay. And then after we push it, then we push it to the guesses basically. Push row. Right? Okay. So now we have that. All right, so now we just render that guesses at 4 guess of guesses, and then track index, and then we can say I think let's do another for loop, right? Or wait, no, there should be a div first, and then there should be another for loop. Cell of guess track by index, I guess, but the index is so bad. Oh, let's just do that. See if it works. This shouldn't be a button. Let's just do div. And then it should show the cell dot letter. And then class should be like, there should be like a fixed length and height. So maybe like 20 is 80 pixels. Is that good enough? Okay. Width, height. And then, okay, let's just do this first. Okay, I think this is wrong because of the track, maybe. Oh, it doesn't show. What? Oh, yeah, the letters are empty, right? So there should be like background color or border or something like that. BG. Let's just do this first. Oh, okay. Yeah, this I should do like class Lex. Okay. Maybe I should do margin then. So M1. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, this is 80. What? Be 20. Okay, so this is it too big? Okay, this might be too big, so let's just do like 10. Okay, maybe that's too small now. Maybe like 12. Okay, but the margin is now too big. I think there should be something like flex gap or something like that. But if I do this, then it's just stuck with each other. Okay, I'll figure this out later, but let's just do with margin 1 at first. Okay. So when I press these buttons and then click enter, it should show up here, right? Okay, so let's first let's do the answer as like I don't know, like maybe like power, right? Like let's just assume that we're gonna be getting this in form of like a dictionary library or something like that. But let's just assume the answer is power at first. Okay, but now what I need to do is add like a click event for everything. Click. Yes. Is that a bad wording? I don't think so. No, let's just do like enter or something like that. No. This is actually like clicking the letters, right? So, letter click, I guess. Okay, and then on the letter click, we should be adding the letter. Okay, and then let's just copy this to the every row. Okay, letter click. Okay. All right, so why is this not working? Okay, cool. So now I'm clicking something, right? And then I have to be populating it in here. Oops. Just do that. Okay. So now I have to be populating it over here, which means I would have to have like, okay, current guess index is 0. So which means like this is the row, right? Current guess index. And then current, let's just do like current guess row and then current guess call or something like that, column, right? So the row is like this, and then the columns are like these, right? So let's just do that. Current guess row is obviously 0, and then we're just going to be incrementing this by 1, right? After the guess. So in here, what I would like to do is this dot guesses of this dot current guess row, this dot current guess call. Maybe these are too long. Maybe I should change it, but whatever. Dot letter is actually going to be the incoming letter. So I should get the letter from here. Okay, so if I do this, it does show, right? Okay, that works. And then I guess if I do enter these, it's gonna be error, but I'm not sure if what happens in here though. Let's just do refresh. Okay, this loads so slow. Okay, so if I click here, it doesn't do anything. Okay, I think this is good. So if this dot current guess call greater than equal then the word count, right? Word count. Not break, return. So it doesn't do anything, right? So if I do guess the words, yeah, it doesn't do anything. So that's great. And then let's try to center these. I think what should be the best way to center these? I think we can do some sort of like text center would center like here, but I don't think this should work, right? Yeah, it doesn't work. But if I do flex, maybe it works. Okay, it doesn't work. But flex should have like a separate div though. Justify center, not justify center, items center. Okay, it does work. Item center, and then justify center. Okay, now this works. Okay, gotcha. So this one looks good. All right, and then maybe the font should be a little bit bigger. Okay, so there's actually a border here whenever there is the active one. Okay, so I should remember that. Let me see. If I delete it, okay, so the border, okay, gotcha. Border goes up, goes down. And here, bold. No, I think it's font weight, right? With weight, oh no, it's not. Font, oh yeah, here, semi-bold. Okay, I think this is fine. Yeah, semi-bold is great. Cool, okay. So when I click enter, it should process it and then, like make a color or something like that, right? So, and then I'll just do something like on the enter, click enter, right? Okay. Okay, enter. And then I'll just also another add another click handler in here saying, okay, backspace. Then here, backspace. Okay, so in the backspace, what I would like to do is decrease the column, right? Okay. Decrease the column, but I don't want it to be decreasing until like from 0, right? So there is like some clever way of doing it with like math.max. And let's just do that. Math.max of this and 0, right? So if I do this, then it doesn't go beyond like -1 or -2 or something like that, right? So -1. Okay. And if I do this, then yeah, I mean, it doesn't delete it, but I mean, it does reduce the index, right? So yeah. Yeah, cool. Gotcha. So this works. So in order to delete it, what should I be doing? I think I should be setting the letter into to empty, right? So so if I do that, so the column is updated. Now what I should need to do is update the letter to be empty. Okay, let's just do that and then okay, this definitely works. Nice. Okay, it works. Backspace is done. Now for the enter. So for the enter, let's assume if I enter like these, it doesn't work, right? Too short. Yes. Okay, so let's try doing that. So the current guess column. Okay, let's first of all, let's do some sort of like messaging like row in here, right? So before these, maybe there should be like a div section in here that has the message. Then class, maybe text LG or something. Okay, cool. So we have a message. Okay, so we have the message and then expression expected. What is this? App component 55. Oh yeah, here. If this dot is equal to what is it called? Word count, was it? Yeah, word count. And okay, sorry, this is not equal to word count. I think that this means or let me just say like this, less than that. This dot message is too short, right? And then return. It doesn't need to process anything else. So let's just try that. If I do that, too short. Okay. Let's do something like H8 maybe in here so that I don't have to like shift the text. I mean, shift the UI. So that is bad user experience. So we don't want to do any shifts. Okay, cool. So in here, let's do that. And then if it's okay, then let's just update the message into empty first. Okay, too short. And then if I complete it, it's gone. Okay, that's good. All right, so now we have the letters. Okay, so now there's also, we also need to process the word, right? Like if it's correct or not, that will take some time for sure. How should I do this? Okay, let me think. What's the cleanest way of doing that? Let's just do everything in this function then. I think that's very reasonable. Okay, so we know the answer. We know the entered word, right? So let's just do all the processing here. Like if it's green or if it's gray or if it's like, so now we have all white, I guess, which means I have to change the BG slate. I guess in here there's also a thing called ng class. So in here cell dot color, right? Wait, what is that? Why is it not working? Huh, okay, it's not. Wait, what happened? I thought this should work. Okay, let me just Google real quick. ng class not part of div. Okay, maybe it's not. Okay, maybe I'm thinking older versions. Maybe ng class is no longer supported, or maybe it's part of the common module that is. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so if I'm trying to use ng class, then I would have to import it here. So ng class, yes. Okay, here. Great. Okay, so in here the color is basically like BG slate 50, I guess, or maybe 100. So BG slate 100. So that's like the default color. Let's just assume that. So in here, color is that. Right? Okay, I guess it kind of works, but oh wait, why did this change? I'm so confused. Why did that change? Okay. Maybe this BG 100 is too light. Let me just change it to like 200. Okay, I guess that's better. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Okay, so now we have the styling, like which is gonna be dynamic, right? So this would change depending on the coloring that I'm gonna do. So if I do that and then change the color, it will, change it. So cool. What should I do in that case? Okay. So let's start with like the green ones, right? And then we can move on to yellow ones and then the rest of our gray ones, right? So for let I is equal to 0, I less than start word count. If I guess let's just extract the current row as like row is equal to this dot guesses of this dot that. So because I don't want to keep writing this over and over, right? So row of I is equal to dot letter, dot letter is equal to well, yeah, before this I would have to change is valid word, right? So I would have to check like if this is a valid word or not. To do that, I would do something like map to extract each character, right? You see dot letter. So I'm just extracting each character, and then what I would need to do is join it like that. So that will give me a string, right? So then I will pass this into like a helper function, which would tell me if the word is within the dictionary or not. I would have like a bunch of dictionary words, right? So let's just assume it is valid at first, and then we can keep going. And then the letter is equal to this dot answer of I, then row of I dot color is gonna be let's figure out like BG green 500, I guess. I think this should be okay. Looks like a good color. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so now the word is power. Let's just do like pow. Oh, okay, here. Yeah, let's do pow like this, right? So yeah, okay, this works. Nice. So if I do something like power, then everything should be green. Okay, cool. All right, so everything green worked out. What else should I be aware of? Okay. Now what I would need to do is look at the rest of the indices, right? And then if it's in the letter or not. I think there's like, what else should I do? Let me think. So, I can definitely create like a hash map of some sort to count the characters, but is that even necessary? I'm thinking. Maybe it's not necessary. Okay. So I would have to do this kind of loop again to check each character, right? So like do that, and then instead of the letter is equal to, then I would have to do something like this dot includes, right? Then the color would be, what was the color? Kind of like orange, I guess. So let's just do something like orange, peachy, maybe yellowish. Well, I think it's definitely orange though. Maybe orange 400 or something, orange 500. Let's just do orange 500. I'm not really sure about the color though. Okay, so if I do this, then I mean this is not correct though. Like, I mean, this is obviously not correct. So which basically means like, okay, so if it is green, this definitely works. But if it's not just included in the word, then if it includes, then I'm changing it to orange, which is definitely not the way to go. Because like we have to also think about like duplicate letters, right? So in that case, it can be a little bit messy. But this is basically the idea. Let's just do that, then see if it kind of works. But it's not going to work for 100% of the time. So if I do power, then it works. But if I do upper, okay, let's just do it again. Upper. Okay, so this didn't make it orange. So okay, what happened here? Flex. Okay. So includes answer.I. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what? No, not answer.I though. Just answer. Up. Where? Okay, it kind of works. But I would assume that it's not going to work for maybe like cells. So cells has two L's, right? So let's do something like CE. Oh, no. Let's do LL. Like that, right? I mean, I guess it kind of works, but or maybe it does work actually, but I'm not sure. Okay, so I have whenever there's backspace, I think I should. Oh wait, no. If I enter, then it moves on to the next. Okay, so I would have to increase the row. Okay. So we have cells, right? So LECCS, something like this. Okay, so now in this case it doesn't work, right? Because it doesn't have two C's. It just only has one C. So now there's a problem here. So yep, this is exactly what I was worried about. Okay. So what I think what I should do is basically keep this as green. Okay, this is green. And then if it includes that and the row dot I dot color is not equal to um maybe it should be gray or something. The default color slate. Okay. So no. C that. Okay, now it kind of works, I guess. Okay. All right, now in this case, there's like a final thing, right? So I have to loop through again, and then if I would have to create, I mean, not create, change these backgrounds to like more gray, right? So if I see here, this is like significantly greater than this thing, right? So I would have to change that. So if the color is that, then I would have to change the color into like maybe kind of like darker version of that. Okay, so okay, now yeah, it works. Too short. What? Now it doesn't show the letters? Come on, what's going on? Oh, I didn't reset the column. I think that's why. This dot current goes column is equal to 0. Okay. Okay, and then power. Oh wait, no, power is not. Oh wait, but it cells is, right? But the cells is, but why didn't this turn green? Okay, now this is just messing everything up. This is definitely wrong. What should I do? Okay, so now this is turning green. Um, so I think this is making a problem though. It is not. Maybe it should be like this though. Let me see. Okay, then cells is green. Okay, LLECS is all orange. Okay, I mean yeah, that's correct. And if I do CCCEL, wait, why is this E not correct? This should be. Oh wait, no. Yeah. This should be orange, but these two should not be orange because this has already been used. Okay, so the PG color is that. Okay, so I think I know what to do. Let's just do something like used indices, right? So that's going to be a new set of numbers, right? So whenever we use like a indices, and we can just add it to this one, right? And then I don't think we need this, but we do have to consider like indices as I, like this. And then in here, used indices dot add I. Okay, now if I do cells, okay, all of them correct. C C C E L. Wow, it's still not correct, huh? It's so weird. Oh, right. This is, yeah. Okay, this is messing things up. Because so I've added 0 in here, right? But in here it's like 1 and 2, and 1 and 2 is not there, so that's why. I think what I need to do is used indices of that is letter C, which is I think that counting characters is actually the best solution here, now that I think about it. Okay, I think that's the best solution here. Okay, let's just do that map of number. Okay, so my idea is basically like for const C of this dot answer, right? So like loop through every characters. I think this should work. This is a character, right? Yeah. Then if char count has C, then char count dot set of C is char count dot get C plus 1. What is happening here? Oh yeah, sorry, this should be string and the number. Possibly undefined. No, it's not. So, and then set like that. Okay, I think, is there something like get or default? There is none, right? Okay, I think this is fine. Because now we have that, and then in here what we do is char count dot set this dot word count of I is equal to char count dot get. I mean, let's just do something like const C, so that I don't have to keep. Wait, what? Okay, I think this is fine. So C plus 1. Why is this the index no signature parameter number was found in this number type? What? Oh wait, yeah, not the word count. It's the answer, right? Yeah. Cool. So now this is surely is going to exist because this is looping through answer, and then this will basically what I'm trying to do is whenever I hit the green, I'm decreasing the count, right? So if I console log this one, the map char count, so this will show me a map used indices. Okay, so let's just do power, and then so my answer is like cells, right? So cells has 1C, 1E, 2 L's, and 1 S. So that's the map. And then whenever I encounter green, I'm like subtracting, or like this should be subtracting the count, right? And then I will console log here, and then see what happens. So cell like that. Let's just do that. And then we have, okay, so we have 0 C's, 0 E's, and then 1 L, 1 S, right? So yeah, that's the idea. But why didn't this turn into green? Okay, I'll change. Oh yeah, this is already wrong. Okay, so if the answer, let's just do this. If, oh, my throat. If the letter if the dictionary has that, right? HR count has this letter and the get of it, right? If it's greater than 0, get row of I dot letter is greater than 0, then do that. It's possibly undefined. I'm not sure why it's doing that because it's checking it right here. So, I mean, the linting is terrible here. Okay. So now I think this works. So cell, well, what do I do? What was I doing? Cell SS, right? Okay, yeah, now it works. So cells. Okay, now it works perfectly. So the trick was to count the number of characters essentially. So yeah, now it works perfectly. Okay, cool. Um, okay, let's just do something like let green count, right? 0. And then let's just count the greens in here. And then I'm gonna say if the green count, I think I cannot increase this more than the number of rows, right? So the math dot min of this dot current row plus 1, or it's the number of rows, which is what guesses? What is it? What did I say? No, max guesses here. Okay. So if the green count is equal to this dot word count. Okay, I should have said word character count, like word char count. Yeah, I think that's better wording. If it's equal, then this dot message, you won, right? And then if this thing, oh, I guess I need the, I kind of do need it, I guess, to be over left click. I guess I do kind of need it to be over 1, over the max guesses. Okay, how are we doing on time? I think we have substantial minutes left, so I think that's fine. Okay, so I can do that, and then turn. I can check this immediately actually. So if I do here, I can check it, right? You won. Nice. And then I think in here what I can do is current guess row. If this the current guess row is greater than max guesses, this dot message you lost, right? And then it can be returned, and then also I would have to probably reset this back to max guesses, I guess, or maybe not. But if I do that, then it just keeps on. Oh wait, but this is actually. This is actually never going to reach max. Oh wait, it is going to reach it like that. But current guess row, as in this case, the game is like ended, finished, right? So there should be something like retry button or something. Maybe it doesn't because the Wordle doesn't have retry buttons, right? Okay, whatever. I think this one, let's just do it as -1. Revert back to the old state. Okay, so let's do something like cells. Okay, you won. Nice. Okay. I think this is about it, right? So what else is there? I think I can, probably do some other stuff. So let's just do something like this, okay? 5-letter words. I think that I should need like a collection of these actually, so I'm not sure. Database, I guess? I'm not sure. Okay, I think this one is definitely worth it to look at. 5-letter words. Okay, I think this is fine. So basically, my idea was to copy these, right? Okay, copy these and then put it into like app, maybe constants, and then new file words.ts, right? And then export words, I guess. But I would have to put it into like a string format too. Okay, what's the best idea to do it? Let me see. Hmm. Okay, I think I'm just gonna use some trick. I think you can also do this in like Word or Excel, but I'll just do it in here. But because like this Chrome is essentially like a JavaScript engine, right? So copy XPath, I guess. Yeah, I guess do XPath. Okay, XPath, screw it. Let's just do pre. I mean, there's just only one element, so pre dot there's no need for a 0. Let's just do the $1 text content. Okay, so we have the text content, right? So now what you do is dot split by the -n character. Okay, there it is. And then what you do is, I think I can just copy it. Ah, shit, there's too many words. Array of length. Yeah, I think I can just copy these actually. Yeah, let's just copy this one. So and then let's just do, or maybe I should just copy this thing like raw. Copy text. What should I do? There's just too many. You know what? Let's just try to do it in VS Code. I think that's also a good solution. So if I copy it and then do that, and then what was the trick? Oh, this is a terrible solution, but I think it works well. So if I do that, okay, add comma and everything. Sake, what the hell is sake doing here? Yeah, sake is definitely not a word. Not a 5-letter word, at least. Correct? What? It didn't give me the full list then. Yeah, it's like 1600. Yeah. Okay. Maybe now. Finally. Okay, now it works. Okay. Okay. Now I think, what did I do? No. My hotkey was Control Alt, was it? Okay. Control Alt. No, this is terrible. The page up doesn't work. Okay, this is just Control Alt Uh, select text, all text. No, it's not it. Oh my god, this is terrible. Control Alt. Maybe I should just do with mouse. Control Alt. Okay, this is terrible. It's just gonna take so much time. I guess it doesn't take that much time, but oh, now it's lagging. Oh my god. Okay, let's just get rid of this and then do do that. Okay. This is our words, but it's just a giant string. So um okay, I think that we can clean this up a little bit, but essentially like our words um yeah, our words is that. Okay, and then if I include it in here, dot split them up with that. Words underscore 5, I guess. Let's just do that. Yeah. Okay, so this one is 5-letter words. And then on the constructor, I think I can do something like this dot answer is equal to math dot random times words dot length math dot for. Okay, so now I picked a random word. Wait. Oh yeah, yeah. So words 5 of the index, right? So now we have the random word. Now let's just console log that words for cheating's sake. Oh wow, we have 3 minutes left. Jesus. Okay. So lobed. And then I also have to make this uppercase to uppercase. Okay. Water. Okay, water. Okay, now what I do is let's also do something like, I guess the 5,000 words is not terrible. I can turn this into a set and then make it one searchable time, but I don't think that's not really that necessary. Enter too short is valid word. If not right valid word, then return. Then the message should be not word in the list. Okay. The valid word should be like words 5 dot includes word. Okay. So if I do something like this, not a word in the list, nice, it works. If I do a power, not a word in the list, what the hell? Power is not there? Definitely it is there. What is this doing? Console.log word. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't delete it. Okay, it is there. Oh yeah, yeah. It's the lowercase, right? Yeah, because of that. Yeah, I think I basically finished it actually. So the challenge is basically done. I would say so. To lower case. Yeah. Okay. Now it works. So what was the word? Dashi. Okay. Dashi. Yeah, you won. Okay. So yeah, yeah. I think it's basically finished now. So with 1 minute to spare. So yeah, this is basically it. We've done Wordle, but I didn't do anything like the retry logic or something like that. But that's pretty straightforward, I would say. We just need to have like keep track of the game state and that's it. So maybe I should keep this on. And then, okay, so I think we're done. And basically the game is complete, right? So every time I do like, there's new word, Rumi, attic, A-T-I-C, Attica. No, I don't think that's the word. I didn't do much styling either too. So, but I think if I have like another hour, I think I can make the styling really, really good. But yeah, the basic functionality is finished essentially. So that's what I would say. And yeah, I will post this into production, and then let me tell you guys, tell me what you guys think, and hopefully there's going to be a lot more projects like this too. So yeah, I would say this challenge is finished. Well, I mean barely, yeah, but I mean it is doing what it's supposed to be doing, but not 100%, but maybe like in 1 or 2 extra hours, I think I can basically mimic this app, and then it's gonna be quite good. Yeah. All right. See you guys later. Bye bye.